Howdy, howdy. Those, my friends, are guinea fowl, baby guineas. We got quite a few of them out here, and we just incubated those. I think there's 14 right there. Kind of nice to have. They get rid of a bunch of stuff, and they're loud. And anyway, standing here in Nana's garden, just looking around. They got some okra that's ready here, and they've got some tomatoes coming up over here, starting to produce. And let's see here. This is cucumbers, and look at that basil. Beautiful little batch of basil. Nice basil. Really, really, really nice. Looking good down here. Looking good. It hasn't done a lot with the squash for whatever reason, but well, that's okay. That's all right. Let's see, here's some nice, beautiful red tomatoes over here. Look at those. Woo-wee! Yeah, Nana's got some pretty tomatoes right there. A couple more coming up. Fought through some worms. Beat them. A little cucumber growing. Some peppers. There's Genesis, Carrie, and Octavia coming back from Nanny's. So today, we're going to go up to the garden and we're going to take a gander at something, you know, and got to find out what some of this stuff is good for. I mean, you got tomatoes, you get carrots. You know, carrots are good for your eyes, you know. Obviously, everybody knows that, right? And people like celery. Me and celery, we don't get along. Then there's garlic. I got garlic right here. Here, we don't mow around it because garlic this has been here for years. There's garlic. We're gonna dig this up soon. It's ready. So we've got garlic there. And I mean, do I need to tell you what garlic is good for? I mean, good gracious, garlic. Everybody knows garlic's good for you. Keeps away vampires, right? Yeah, good stuff. So what else is in the garden that's good for you? Corn. What's good? Corn good for? Is that? I mean, nobody sits there and goes, "Oh, you need to eat corn because it's high in this and that." No, corn's just corn, right? But this isn't about corn. It's not about carrots. It's not about garlic. It's not about onions. It's about eggplants. And we've got some eggplants. Goodness, we got a lot of tomatoes getting ready to be ready soon too. We pick them. I mean, every 2 days we're getting stuff out of this garden. It's great. So eggplants. What are eggplants beneficial for? Let's see here. We've got some down here. A few more growing over here. We got one growing right here. One's growing right there. A little bit. We've gotten a lot of rain lately. Moist dirt. Real good moist dirt now. That's a good thing. Got a couple growing right there. Eggplants. Very, very, very nutritious, actually. If you didn't know, I don't think eggplants are eaten that often around here in the U.S. I really don't. I mean, you see them in the stores and some people eat them, but let's talk about another nation. Cameroon, nation in Africa. It is said that they eat eggplant just about every day. Every day in Cameroon. And I'm not talking about one person. I mean, it's eaten every day here in the U.S. I'm certain of that too. But I'm saying most of the families or most folks in Cameroon eat eggplant every day. Coincidence or not, you know, you look up causes of death by country. And if you do that with Cameroon, you know that there are two glaringly differences between Cameroon and the United States of America. And you might say, well, hold on. How can you compare the two? Well, the death rate, or let's go back for a second. The age of death, average age of death in Cameroon is 60. What is it in the U.S.? Life expectancy in the U.S. is 78. Well, that's 18 years. Sounds like a lot, and it is. But in Africa, life expectancies are a little less. But what are the number one factors in those life expectancies? Or not factors, but in the death rate. The top 10, the number 1 and number 2 in the United States of America are heart diseases and cancer. Neither of those two are on the list in Cameroon. So the question is, do you want to live to be 78 and fight heart disease and cancer? Or do you want to live to 60 and not have to worry about those two? Well, I think we can do both. We can live to 78 and not have to worry about those two. Let me tell you why. Eggplant, very, very beneficial in decreasing your instances of heart disease and cancer. That's 2 of the benefits of eating eggplants. Now, do you want me to go into the details of all of that? Of course you do. Everybody wants to know details. Why is eggplant beneficial in fighting those two? Let's talk about that. Let me look a little smarter. Now I know. Eggplants. They are high in antioxidants. They help lower cholesterol levels, well, triglyceride levels, and they're high in fiber. All of these help. Number 1, it helps with lower blood sugar levels. Cholesterol, of course, that helps with your heart diseases. If you're fighting, high cholesterol, eat more eggplant. It helps lower those. Antioxidants is good for the heart. High in antioxidants is good for that. And I'm not going to get into the pronunciation of the cancer fighting agents. They're there. You can look them up. The benefits are extraordinary. And that is why we eat eggplant here. So how can you eat eggplant? Chop it up, dice it up. This is one thing they do that I've heard they've done in Cameroon. They'll chop it up and dice it up, peel it, and then boil the chunks of eggplant in water. Drinking eggplant tea. Eggplant tea. Yeah. They drink that. That's also said to help in weight management. So there you go. There's a diet tip. Drink some eggplant tea. Number 2, bake it. Bake it and eat it. Or saute it. Fry it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we ate some fried eggplant the other day, and you're like, you fry it and that's supposed to be good for you? It's probably better than French fries. Yeah. But you saute it, bake it, all kinds of, add it to like eggplant parmesan. Ooh, add some cheese to it. All kinds of ways to cook and eat eggplant. We do it. I'm going to show you what Mima's cooking right now. Alright, let's get into the kitchen. So I'm back in here in the kitchen, snuck in here. Mima's next door, at her mama's house, so she don't know what I'm about to do. So let's take a peek at what she's got in here. Ooh-wee! Look at all that. If you could smell this, it smells like a pizza. It does. Let me pull it out and show you how she's cooking all this together. This is all from our garden right here. Oh, let's see here. So notice, oh, I dropped that. Excuse me, I dropped this. So this is eggplant. Let's get this. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot in here. So this is eggplant. So let me turn around so you can make sure it ain't a potato. See, that's eggplant. All right, and then you got tomatoes and peppers all in here. All of this, banana peppers, all of this is from our garden. Every bit of it. But that's not what this is about. This is about how to cook these eggplants. And man, this is hot. So she's in here. She's baking it together. I don't know what all she's got in there, so don't ask me. And she's going to blend it because that's what she's going to make salsa out of. Yeah. So you didn't see that. So salsa. You can add eggplant to to salsa, and it's great. Now here we have some beautiful eggplants from our garden, nice and tender. The only problem with eggplants is they really don't last long. You got to get them out of your garden. You got to cook them, saute them, or do whatever, and eat them. You know, they can last a little bit in the refrigerator, but not very long. I don't know if we have any in the refrigerator. Let's see. We got one right here. Let's see this thing here. Right here. See how they cut it up? Put it in this little thing here to help save it. So we do have one. Oh my goodness, y'all like that? That she from our garden. All of this is from our garden, from our chickens and quails and guineas. Every bit of this. It's fun. We enjoy it. So hey, don't take my word for it. Research the benefits of eggplants. Look them up. See what you can come up with, and we're going to grow a ton of it next year. So plant your own. Get you some. Eat it. Learn how to cook it. And if you don't like it, you may want to learn to like it. That's one of the problems growing up is, you got to learn to like stuff that you didn't like. You got to change your habits. Maybe it doesn't taste the greatest, but you need it in your system. You need to learn to enjoy it. So anyway, enjoy some eggplants. Cook them up. Give me some comments. Let me know what you think. Let us know your favorite way of eating eggplants. Maybe some other folks will enjoy seeing your comment. We appreciate you guys. Come back and see us. Be blessed. Don't forget, be good. We'll see you next time.